seem to have changed the way that Twitch works on mobile and made it actively worse, so that's great.
Well, I'm doing YouTube. Hello, citizens of the internet, by the way. Yeah, I realized I started the stream and then said nothing. And mute my phone so I keep it on so I can actually see the chat.
You're live on the internet. Don't say fuck or bugger.
Fugger. Everyone, not ever Yob.
Every Ob. Every Cobe.
Yeah, Yob is Cobe's evil twin. I wasn't supposed to mention him, but cat's out of the bag.
I'm sorry you'll have to find out like this.
Alright, so last time I started the Radiant Echoes event when Magni got knocked the fuck out trying to commune with Azeroth, but he's awake now. And so we're gonna pick up there as soon as I get my clan banner on.
Oh, good idea, actually.
Warsong Clan. Hell yeah. And it looks like Mike, with MacArthur here, is that Blackrock?
Is.
Nice. Okay, Moira. Seems like the old coot is perfectly fine now, and here he had me all worried. Welcome back, champion. Yeah, I might have already done this with my main, but I figured I haven't done it yet with my horde main, so... Well, that was quite the nap. I wasn't expecting Azeroth to be so loud. I mean, we've established that Azeroth is female, so I don't know why that's a surprise. To normal folk, she's gently calling out, but with our connection, it felt like she was screaming directly into my crystal noggin. I saw it, though. Kaz Algar, an island of earth and bathed in fire and smoke. That's where Azeroth is trying to lead us. That's what we need to protect.
Kaz Algar. The Titan installation mentioned in Alderman's records.
And it may now be in danger. We must convene the council.
Convene the council. I'll wait for you here.
Once more, Dalaran is called to the aid of our world. Magni?
Azeroth showed me a vision of a city in flames in the ancient lands of Kaz Algar. Her voice was desperate. We must act quickly.
Archmage Drendon has proposed, and the council agrees, that we bring the full force of Dalaran to this Kaz Algar. Make ready, our people, and prepare the city for teleportation. Whatever lies ahead, we will face it together.
Yeah. Nothing's gonna go wrong.
There remains much
To
be
war.
done.
The council has decided we travel to Kaz Algar. Dalaran will teleport as soon as we're able. Will you lend us your aid and preparations? Oh yeah, anything for you, Dadgar. The citizens must be prepared for Dalaran's departure. Can you ask around the city and see if anyone requires aid? I'd also like for you to speak with Bran and Archmage Drendon. They both had concerns that would be best to address before we depart for Kaz Algar.
Be mindful of your duty.
Yeah, I see nothing wrong with that.
That's fine. We're just gonna, box some stuff up, maybe nail down some shelves. It's gonna be fine.
If we're going to be exploring new lands in Kaz Algar, then we'll be needing help from the Explorers League, but they won't be alone in this adventure. The League is teaming up with the Reliquary again, just like on the Dragon Isles. They're calling themselves the Algari Expedition this time around. I'm just a wee bit worried if they're still getting along. Exploring can tear folks apart just as easily as it binds them together. Can you check in on the lot?
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
Okay. And Archmage Drenenlath. I mean, Drendon. I wonder why I said that. Magni's vision foretells that Casalgar may be enduring some turbulent times, and so it is best to ensure that Dalaran is ready for the worst. Here, take this wand. It's been attuned with Dalaran's defense magics. Just wave it near strategic points of the city to strengthen our magical defenses.
If Kaz Algar is under attack, we must prepare for the worst.
That's a good idea, Mr. Drendon. You're full of good ideas.
The wand will do the rest.
Also, I know that this isn't really a, a customizable game very much in terms of seas stuff, but can we just not bring Ran and Korin this time?
I wish. And you're seeing that right, people who are not familiar with Shaman. I am a ghost wolf with magic shields, a banner, and a wand. Your argument is irrelevant.
Are you a mountable ghost wolf?
No.
Sounds lame.
Let's see if the ghost wolf can also nail down shelves here. Yep.
I mean, if you told me that ghost wolves built most of Orgrimmar, I'd believe you. That's not a compliment.
And now we get free food.
Be careful with that whole free food thing. That's how wolves turned into dogs. Or you know it, you're just going to be a ghost pug.
I would honestly love if that were an alternate ghost wolf form.
Greetings from the council.
Well done, champion. Let's just hope it's enough. I would hate for anything to happen to our city right as the world needs us most.
Goodbye to you.
What an odd thing to say.
That's fine.
They're getting along? Well, I'll be a goat's uncle. Ah, no offense to Dagran. Jeez.
Well, definitely offense to the entire Draenei population.
Well, that certainly makes my job easier. Thanks for checking in on them all the same.
So hello, Mr. Jacob Sherwood in chat.
Hello, Cobe. Sad face? Why sad face? Thank you for your help. It's important that the citizens of Dalaran are ready for whatever may come.
Always happy to help.
To
Nothing sad is
Kazalgar.
going to happen.
From what Magni has seen, Kazalgar may not be the safest of destinations. We'll be relying on your aid should a fight break out. Let me know when you're ready to depart. Well, let's do it.
Remain vigilant.
It's even more amazing than I'd imagined. But my visions were of fire and war. Something's wrong.
I need to find Khadgar. Drendon. Where's the rest of the council?
Drendon's been dead for
years. All this time. And you never once sensed my presence. Oh, It's not time for that yet. But if you're so eager for a fight, perhaps this can keep you occupied. Until we meet again, Valeria.
Ah, crap.
Ruh-roh.
How could I be so blind?
She was Archmage Drendon. All along, Xalatath has been watching, plotting, right in front of me. How could I be so blind? And now she's invading Dalaran with an army of Nerubians. Xalatath planned this, all of this. She wanted us to come to Khazalgar. As much as I'd love to hunt Xalatath down, our first priority must be securing civilians. Rescue whoever you can and tell them to head to the landing nearby. I'll find mages to teleport everyone to safety.
Dalaran will not be a fly in Xalatath's
So yeah, for a second here, I'm going to turn this into a bit of a fashion critique. I like Illyria's new design. Only issue I have is the eyeshadow. Not the eyeshadow itself, but the fact that there's like sparkles, like almost like glitter to it. I think that was just a touch too much.
This is the skin of a killer, Xalatath. I do very much, intentionally, of course, since she's the big bad of the expansion. I very much dislike Xalatath, not just because she's evil, bringer of wood, blah blah blah, but she's a close talker, and I cannot fucking stand close talkers.
Yeah. That's fair.
Every interaction with Illyria, it's like either back up or kiss. I don't know which one you're going to do. Pick one.
Illyria, what if we kissed at the whole climax of this campaign? Just kidding. Unless. So you know I'm married. I have a husband and a son, right? Oh, right. Of course. Yeah, that's the whole... That's like the real reason behind Xalatath doing all this, is she's pissed off she can't have Illyria.
She's trying to do an enemies to lovers thing, and it's just not working. Just enemies to worse enemies.
But Illyria, that's how it worked out in all the romance novels I read. Okay, well, I found your first problem.
Oh god, she's one of those book talk people. I use people loosely.
You cannot stop me, Nerubians. Even with all my fancy spells, the core aspect of Enhancement Shaman is just keep wailing on them. Hello, Blue Majora. Is that you, Gemma? So I think I was bamboozled by that last time.
It's the Blue Majora.
Reminds me of a stream with Cecil, who I've not actually watched in a while. But he's like, yeah, my family's from Rhode Island. I can't tell you our name, so I'll just use the name von Thunderschlong. Someone was like, Cecil von Thunderschlong of the Rhode Island von Thunderschlongs? The same.
One and the same.
Hey, Jem, how are you doing? And please get Cove to tell me why sad face. I worry.
He's sad because of what's happening to Dalaran, obviously. This
Understandable,
place
but
that he's formed so many memories of.
it's not like anything worse could happen, though.
Oh no. It's just a minor pest control operation. Dalaran's never been destroyed before.
Actually, someone mentioned that in a in the subreddit, and someone else goes, "Yeah, Dalaran's theme song basically, I get knocked down, but I get up again. Never gonna keep me down."
Basically.
Yeah, someone's like, "Do you think they're gonna rebuild Dalaran?" Like, I mean, they've rebuilt it twice already. Oh, just remembering Life is Strange. Oh, yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
That's hella understandable. I'm sorry, and I understand if you won't forgive me.
I do apologize for not making that stream yesterday. Work was busy, but I also can't fucking stand Life is Strange, so 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Now, let's see. I just need to check the survivors over here.
Survivors? What do you mean everyone's gonna make it out? It's fine.
I don't
Make
see...
it out. What do I
Oh
mean?
wait, there's Kurald. I don't see... Okay, and there's Aerith. I was gonna say, one of their best references, they better not have killed them off. That's the first group evacuated, but we're not done yet. Follow me. We'll work together to find any others in need of rescuing.
There could still be more survivors. With me, champion.
If they had had some kind of beef with Square Enix like a year ago, they would have killed Aerith, probably.
Yeah.
Damn it all! Cut through the sewers and find.
Tried to blink into the falling tower. Great.
Checking the sewer supply by guy. What? Illyria, you have to finish what you're saying before you run away.
Glad to see you haven't
Fucking
evacuated
women.
yet. The Rubians are capturing the
The
roads.
one time they're not running their mouth.
Just trying to preserve
if-
the mystery.
If my streams were monetized, that would immediately demonetize this one. I hate oh, you hate spiders, Harold? Oh, in that case, let's see here, where's
Well, these aren't spiders, they're Nerubians.
arachnophobia mode? There, now they're crabs.
So here's this giant enemy crab.
Because, yeah, I know a giant spider is terrifying, but a giant crab, that's definitely not. Why would you be afraid of something like that?
I think it was Lethal Company that their arachnophobia mode was just a big floating 3D error looking text that just said spider.
Here's our exit. What can I do?
Looks like we saved who we could. Let's hope our other, the other rogues escaped. Best if we split up here. I'll guide everyone to safety and see about getting them evacuated. In the meantime, you should search for Khadgar. I'm sure he could use your aid as well. You'll find another exit further ahead that should lead back to the
I'll get them to
surface.
safety. Try to find Khadgar.
Oh, thank you, Blue Majora. It's going well. I am playing my Fire Mage, so I am on fire. But tis.
And how are you doing, Jem? Here, Mike. Be quick.
Thank you for giving me the speed boost right before the cutscene.
You're welcome. See, I'm just the best at supporting utility here. I've totally been doing it in raids for years. I don't get into raids and just wail on enemies, be pure DPS.
More DPS means more soon dead.
To be fair, I do help with my devotion aura, give a 3% damage reduction to everyone.
Based. What burning spider smells like?
Glad to see you're okay. There's no way these Nerubians... No end to these Nerubians, I'm afraid. At least for now, Dalaran is lost to us, but the people remain. they must be our primary concern. Doing good. Glad to hear everyone's doing well. Hang out with Cub and playing my game and listening to you guys. Awesome.
Take this portal down to Kaz
What game?
Algar. Those who escape will still need help. I must first find Deliria. We'll meet you when we're able.
Oh, you're playing Mass Effect Andromeda, right? Portal flickers and twists, making it impossible to see through to the other side. I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Gemma, I certainly hope you're not playing Concord.
Mass Effect 2, nice. Not Andromeda, though?
We meet at last.
Zalatan.
Didn't say that name. Sorry, I won't talk during the cutscene
This
anymore.
city is home to such power. All squandered by the Kirin Tor. I'll put it to much better use.
Like hell you will.
There you are.
Deliria!
Get out of my head! Khadgar!
This isn't the real fight.
Goodbye, Guardian.
It's still good. It's still good. Alright, let's see. No, Mike. It's Mass Effect 2 The Streets.
Oh, my apologies.
Hope you're not playing Concord. I mean, statistically, it's unlikely anyone you talk to is playing Concord. Yeah, they have like 75 players worldwide now. I mean, that's not far off from the best they had at 84.
I know this for a fact because I jumped again on it recently. There's more people still playing online multiplayer for like the version of COD that came out 2 versions ago. There's still enough to get pretty not have the same people in a 6v6 or 8v8 match, match over match.
That's nearly as bad as Sex with Hitler. I love that. Sex with Hitler has like more than twice the number of players.
Is that a game?
It really is.
Oh.
It's like a. I think it's like
What's
a.
it about?
I think it's like a dating sim. That's what it looked like. I didn't actually look into it much. All right, Drongar, you survived. Good. Keep your weapons at the ready. This battle is just beginning. We survived mostly unharmed. Not everyone was so lucky. Many who were in Dalaran when it went down are unaccounted for. They will need our help. Search the battlefield for survivors. Help them in any way you can. We need everyone up and fighting.
What's done is done.
The Nerubians are everywhere, Drongar. There are too many for all of them to be solidly crashed survivors. I've seen others burrowing up from the ground. Queensguard Xerix was laying in wait here to overwhelm us. Let them know we are not easy prey. Cut them down. Regarding the cutscene, hurts me every time to see that happen to Khadgar, but as someone on the subreddit commented with his like huge arcane blast, an arcane mage using up all of their mana 4 seconds into the battle.
I was like, Raptor. Rip Dalaran Khazalgar. At least we have Dalaran Broken Isles and Dalaran Northrend in our hearts.
And hello, Raptor. Hope you're doing well. Marin Noggenfogger. Glad to see you made it. So, who up Fogger and their Nog?
Oh, me for real.
Yes.
What if instead of Noggenfogger, he was called Noggenfreaker? Instead of doing magic, he sucked toes.
Where is he?
Okay, so I'm going to be doing the rest of the stream alone. And to quote Kobe from the stream last night, I told him, you can't have a superhero named Gooner Man. Also, as we said, it wouldn't be any worse of to Stanley's memory than everything that Marvel's done for the last 13 years.
Yeah, facts.
But Mike, I was thinking, what if World of Warcraft was actually good? Instead of Khazalgar, we had Kaz Ohio. Instead of the Nerubians, we had the Goonerubians. And instead of allying with the Earthen, we allied with the Skibbity.
I think that would kind of slap, for real, for real.
Instead of saying for the Alliance or for the Horde, we said for the Gyat.
On God, bro.
Probably getting home from the funeral, some lovely service, and had a pretty lunch afterwards, so I'm glad. Dalaran has housed many precious and powerful relics. Many of them were damaged in the crash and are now malfunctioning. They must be destroyed. Take the scroll. I have stored a shattering spell within it. Read the words aloud and its magic will be unleashed. Report what you have done to Jaina when you are through. She will understand.
These relics must be destroyed.
No, I think she's still a little salty with you after the whole, you know, conspiring to destroy her city thing.
Yeah, I was a little bit shocked to realize that Aethys Sunreaver was still on the
Well, the
prison.
the one quest is about him being accepted back into the Kirin Tor because he was kicked out after the Theramore incident.
Yeah, Jaina's now 2 for 2 for having home cities blown up in giant explosions. I certainly hope Borealis turns out okay. It's okay, you know, I think we can recover from this. Just start putting these pieces back together.
I got some Gorilla Glue.
Just get the same people that built Orgrimmar. That thing's all cobbled together and it still holds.
Alright, then we need Chen Stormstout to help us. It is good to know many survived. When this battle is over, we will recover the bodies of those who did not. Let's see. Good work. We made progress. Well, perhaps now we can press forward. Destroying more of Dalaran seems unconscionable. But you and Aethys did the right thing. They were unstable and we could not risk their power being used against us.
Alright, Chad, picture this. Your phone goes off. It's a WhatsApp notification from Magni Freakbeard. You answer?
Well,
Credit
Raptor,
to-
can't say that I would. They'd probably want my credit card information, something about wounds. Queensguard Xerix
guys-
emerged from the ground and surprised Magni. He's near the farthest edge of the wreckage, fighting off his swarm. Moira and I were trying to help, but we couldn't draw them away. Come with me. Magni needs our help.
I be forgiven.
Follow me.
Do you guys accept Azurite freak pay?
God, what have I started? Lightning lasso. I'm sure that'll stop the giant monster.
Lightning lasso.
Lightning
Lightning lasso.
No, I'm not going to cast Lightning Bolt when I can cast Lava Burst.
History of World of Warcraft has no set schedule. It'll be out when it's out.
Oh, I hate you.
It's okay, I hate you too.
We can't hold them.
Don't mind me just skinning some tiny spiders.
Trespassers! My directive is to protect the Isle of Dorne. Leave at once.
Trespassers? You saw us fall from the sky and fight for our lives. We need aid.
What you need matters not. Your presence is not authorized by the Titans.
The Titans?
Now don't you be talking to my daughter like that, you great stone.
An earthen, hardened like a diamond. A Thragar.
You've seen others akin to me?
I have only heard stories of their heroics. It is a sign from the Titans.
Laddie, it weren't Titan magic that...
What he means to say is, yes, of course, and we'd be honored to.
Dornegal! What disaster have you brought to our city, Outlanders? New directive. We must return to the city. All of us.
What disaster? Well, you see, it's called internet brain rot. Imagine the Storm Riders, but instead of Storm Riders, they're Freak Riders. Oh my god, what have I done?
We protect the
You may not be trespassers, but you are not our allies either, Outlander. If you are to blame for the Nerubians emerging, then you are responsible for the attack on Dornegal as well.
Be vigilant.
You have brought death and destruction to our shores, the likes of which has not been seen in millennia. But you have Nerubian blood on your hands and a Thragar at your side. This is enough to earn my trust, for now. My Storm Riders and I must return to our capital, Dornegal, and investigate what is likely an ongoing attack there. Fly with us. Our slipstream may allow you to soar through the skies with ease. I will send other Storm Riders to collect your allies once it is safe for them to land.
We are the edicts mandate that I defend the core way.
Yeah, okay.
I must return to Dornegal. My Storm Riders will gather the rest of the survivors.
Question is, do you fly it yourself or do you go lazy mode?
Myself. I got a Grand Armored Wyvern.
You'll never guess which option I took.
God.
That's fine, I'm already 70% of the way there. And there he goes, right past me.
What is your query?
What have the Nerubians wrought, and why?
Conversation
I do not yet know why you have come here, Outlander, but you seem efficient in killing Nerubians. As are we, the Storm Riders, vanguards of this isle. The Nerubians are an ancient enemy. I would not be surprised if this Xerix knows and fears me, the Storm Ward. Even so, we could use your skill to help us protect Tornagal. I have a Stormrook for you to ride. Mount up and help us rid our city of these insects.
Even with a novice rider, this Stormrook will reduce those spiders to ash.
Would you say that these insects need to die?
Raptor.
Drive back the Nerubians.
I know you're having a tough day, but how dare you? Who do you think you are? What, you think you're the first and only U.S. president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms in office? Because I know you're not fucking Grover Cleveland.
I believe you and your friends have
Why is
No.
this coming out of my mouth?
I'm definitely not an overblown orc parody of General Douglas MacArthur.
I do not know why the
Where you would've
Nubians
got
have
that impression.
returned, or why they would attack Dornagal. For now, I must focus on assessing the damage to the coreway. Our brethren, the machine speakers, may need our aid, and it is the Titan's will that the way to the center of Azeroth be kept open.
Fly high.
By the Titans, the coreway appears completely destroyed. It will take years, perhaps centuries, to remove the rubble and repair the damage the Nerubians did to its inner structure, much less traverse to the world's core. More than that, with the stone-bound gone. I must take a moment to decide what to do. Your friends have safely arrived. Speak to them and stay out of my way. If we need you, I will let you know.
Brought the Nerubians here.
No, the Nerubians were focused on the
Hi, Thrall.
coreway.
What's good?
The attack was another part of Zalatath's scheme.
We must continue our journey.
So much chaos and destruction.
We have to regroup. Has anyone seen Khadgar?
No.
We will grieve him in time. But Thrall is right. Without reinforcements, we're at Zalatath's mercy. But no matter what she's planning, we must stop her.
Jaina and I will rally the Alliance and the Horde. But it will take some time for us to sail back here.
Right. In the meantime, we'll stay here and keep the survivors safe.
You will. Not me.
Illyria, we need your...
No, you don't. I can't keep anyone safe. But I can hunt down Zalatath. And make her pay.
Don't worry, folks, the MILF will return.
We will be back. And we will be
That
ready.
popping up, that exact text pops up at the end of a Marvel movie whenever they're like, oh, Iron Man will return. The MILF will return.
Yeah, the one guy I was watching play through this, though, after that cutscene, like, compared his character to the NPCs, just goes, why am I so short? I will say, though, in the latest part of the campaign, they actually made it so the NPCs are, like, the right height compared to your character. My directive does not account for you, Outlander. What do you mean, Outlander? What do you mean, you people?
The Titans carve
Because we're orcs, isn't it?
I have failed my people. The coreway is impassable. Dornagal's lifeline to the Ringing Deeps has been severed, as has the path beyond. The Nerubians will get their comeuppance. It is my edict, as it is my will. I will ascertain if the Council Ward yet functions and bring him to the archive. Speaker Brinth should be there, Titans willing. But Oath-sworn citizens are still in peril. If you wish to ally with us, clear the debris here and help our survivors. I will meet you at the archive.
We are the bed. I will check on my people, the Oathsworn.
Yeah, that's nice, but none of those are in my ancestral records.
Be gone, filth of the depths!
I can't even say in the Bible of the Light because I'm playing a filthy orc shaman.
Booga booga, where the rock guy's at.
Oh, he's dead. Damn. Yes, the ghost wolf will bite this huge chunk of debris. That should do it.
I mean, I've spent a lot of my life around Labradors, so I wouldn't put it past them.
Over us. Survivors from the beach?
You never know if it's
They are
food
truly
unless you bite it.
allies, perhaps all is not lost.
Conversation
You made it.
initiated.
Good. Is that a memory gem? You should not have disturbed our dead. But you have brought it to the right place.
May the
A memory gem. There will be more to recover, I fear.
Do
Oh,
you have
aren't you all
an
just
appointment?
cheery? I am Merrick's, Council Ward of Dornegal. I appreciate your aid, especially in light of the fraught nature of your arrival. You must forgive Stormward Baelgrim. Honestly, I like him. Being suspicious is part of his directive. A formal discussion of our situation is warranted. If you wish to strike back at the Nerubians, as we do, meet us at the Foundation Hall. Baelgrim and I need to review the data so far. In the meantime, you are my guest. Take my ring. It will allow you to access Dornegal's amenities.
Go worthy.
Mighty kind of you.
To Dornegal. You are the first outlander to visit.
The absolute gall of these game designers to require me to speak to an odd.
Orc Shaman in a nutshell. I threw a rock at him. It was a big rock.
Directive?
The memory gem you recovered is what its name suggests. It contains Unearthen's memories, directives, and hard coding of our edicts. This building, the Archive, is the nexus of our civilization. Here, memories are cycled, cataloged, and stored at the end of Unearthen's scheduled rotation. With the codex I have invented, we can access one or two memories from a memory gem. Take it and read the memory gem you found.
Task resumed.
Nerubians everywhere. Look out!
It was Odin. I knew him. His memory will be preserved.
Rep Odon.
Please deposit his memory gem
Memories are
into
stored in the gem.
Archive's repository.
So, the archive holds every Earthen's memories. Can you view them?
Dagrin, this may be a solemn ritual for them.
His query is valid. Yes, but the archive has been inaccessible for thousands of years.
I want her backpack with the Doc Ock arms.
Same. Be a good gnome accessory too.
Be a good accessory if
comes
they've
in bronze.
finally made a Tinker class.
Conversation initiated.
It is comforting that Odon will be preserved in the archive.
Return if you have. Thank you. Keep the device. You may find use of it if you find more memory gems.
Dagrin, this seems like a place you'd be keen to explore. I'll be back for you when I know it's safe.
Makes me think that's what Gemma would say if her and co brought Logan to Pittsburgh. Seems like you'd like to check out the place, but let the two of us make sure it's safe here first. Spoiler alert, it's not.
Yeah. Nope.
That's why I stay out of the city. Alright, go learn how to pick flowers in this new place. Beautiful new city.
Communication initiated.
Kazilgar Herbalism. 95 gold. That's highway robbery. My inner,
Sounds like broke boy talk to me.
it's my inner goblin.
If you just maximize the bismuth market, that would be chump change to you.
I have not been getting enough bismuth, that is true.
May rook nor ram take you far.
Pretty close to 200,000 gold on main now.
You know, completely off topic, but you can contribute gold to the guild bank.
Oh yeah, I know.
Good, good. Yeah, just making sure.
Praise the Titans.
I've contributed all the gold that I want to.
I think that's pretty much everyone's feeling.
We need the council's direction.
It is a nice idea, but it's like, this is my gold.
I have calibrated my prices. Heroes and beds are scarce. We have resorted to using the proscenium as a field hospital.
Oh. How pleasant.
So many injured.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
That's very sad, but I'm gonna learn how to cook food here now. How awful has this food got to be? Like, it's nice of them to like learn to make it for outsiders, but with no sense of taste. How good do you think it really is?
It's either going to be way too salty or not salty enough. And they are made out of rock, so I imagine they probably go a little heavy on the salt.
That was the saltiest thing I ever ate, and I won't say a heaping bowl of salt.
It's not the saltiest thing your mom ever ate.
Don't worry, I only put enough salt in for half a lethal dose. Oh no, I should have had seconds. Ooh, Azure Peachick.
Excuse me?
Baby peacock. And yeah, oddly enough, it was not a in-game shop mount that was hinting at the next expansion. It was a trading post mount.
How are the turntables?
Indeed, Mr. Scott. Which is fitting, because your name is Michael.
It is. My dad's middle name is Scott, and his first name is Michael.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Your dad is Michael Scott.
I bid you welcome.
Kenzie, you're absolutely right. Piss. How you doing?
Kens, how's it going? Belgrim's vigilance has kept us safe all these years, but today we need help.
Very well.
I hate to admit it, but we have been caught unprepared by the Nerubians. Our processes focused on sustaining Dornegal and our declining population. Stormward Belgrim's stalwart pride has kept him in the Storm Riders capable fighters, but they are already stretched thin, and they are not builders. The Coreway's damage surpasses our ability to fix it. But that was not always so. I suppose if you wish to understand, you must learn more about us. Yeah, alright, I'm doing a stream, so I can't skip it this time.
The Titans uplifted 4 wards. The Council Ward, the Storm Ward, the Stone Ward, and the High Speaker. To keep the edicts and build the Coreway and its fortress, Dornegal. But the Titans left, and the machines stopped. The unbound
So once upon a time, the four
abandoned
nations lived in harmony or something.
and the High Speaker retreated to the ringing deeps. And now, the machine speakers are cut off from us, and we have no means to fix the Coreway.
Well, damn. Sorry to hear that, Kens, but just think of it as a preview for when you turn 30. Wait, you Outlanders actually eat this food? Why do you have it if you don't eat it? Oh, that's Ramleth food, obviously.
Very good to
We are fractured in half, and our purpose is being tested. Titans give us strength.
Then it seems long past time you stood united. We need to find this Edelgon, rebuild ye Coreway, and take care of the Nerubians once and for
This
all.
one's my seat now. I like it.
Have you heard anything I need to know?
With Medá and Anduin weakened in Illyria nowhere to be found, it's up to us, strong guard, to clear the way for Thrall and Jaina's army if we hope to strike back at the Nerubians in Zalatath. we cannot get the Nerubians without the Corway, and we cannot repair the Corway without the Earthen's help. If Merrick thinks this Edelgon and her Unbound are the only ones that can fix the Corway, then we need to find her. Time to sharpen my smile and put on my diplomat hat. Are you with me, Drangar?
Mind yourself, champion. If
can
this
hear
Edelgon
Gemma
can
screaming.
fix the Corway, we should seek her out. I'm
No,
willing
you
to
should
be
be able to
allied
hear
if
my
you'd be
inner
willing to speak
screaming.
with her.
She just said, mind your
You are
sen.
correct.
Cobb,
Stormward,
Gemma,
new
and
directive.
Kenzie know what I'm talking about.
Take them to Freywold Village.
To Freywald Village.
Will comply. Follow me. If Merrick's
Less
wasn't
talking, more flying.
I would have never agreed to do this.
Flap Flap's return. Actually, I guess that was the entire plot of Dragonflight.
Yeah, it literally was. Yeah, I read someone else saying, like, so after all that, where the hell are the dragons in the aspects anyway? Okay, we just stopped their entire home from being destroyed after we took it back. They got a lot to take care of.
They can hang out for a minute.
Yeah, this is literally happening directly after Dragonflight.
Come on, Ebina. Stay with me.
Edelon tends to Ebina, a dementia Waven Ray. An injured Earthen in the geothermal pool. With her focus solely on her wounded friend, she does not notice your approach. Are you Edelgon?
Heed the call of the unknown. Personal directive. Prioritize the wounded. We cannot fight if unidentified. Another survivor from the crash?
I'm Moira, of the Dark Iron and Bronzebeard.
And here comes Balgrim just like swinging his dick.
Balgrim.
Stoneward,
I am not the
Maybe you're
Stoneward.
watching a different
You know
cutscene.
that.
I know you abandoned your post.
And you abandoned us.
The Corway was attacked. It must be repaired.
We were attacked too. You should have protected.
I can see there is some history between you. But if you haven't noticed, the Nerubians have you both in their sights. You need each other, age-old drama or not.
Logan McRae. Oh, you mean Laz?
I will answer your queries.
Seems I have little choice but to hear you and Balgrim out. Yeah, Kenzie, how's your progress on Cold Granite? Weird seeing the cutscenes in an open world game. Oh, there's quite a few of them. I love how few loading screens there are in this expansion. So much is just seamless. The Nerubian attack, your meteoric fall, and now Balgrim is here. Balgrim needs more hands for his Corway, but I couldn't help him if I wanted to. My people are dying as we speak. Some were abducted by the Nerubians during the attack. You're not the first Outlander I've met. A small fellow, like Moira, arrived here earlier and wasted no time following the Nerubians. He took the path west to a nearby cave. I would be in your debt if you found my people.
As you will.
This is a waste of
So I
time.
somehow
will
it
go
was
to the
clearing out
Quarry
some
myself.
quests that I'm not going to, and it somehow forced me to abandon the fourth seat. So I'm now flying back to start this Edelgun thing over again.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you, Blizzard. Very cool.
3/4 of the way through. So, who's your favorite character and why is it DI Inch? Unbound Earthen. Fun police identified. Commencing point and laugh protocol. Ha ha, ha ha. Pretty much. Ah, Bran.
Inquiring minds just got to know.
Initiating protocol, Bran Bronzebeard. Ah, for the last time, I'm not Bran. Ah, forget it. Drungar, I can't express how relieved I am to see you again. I went exploring and found Freywold village. They've been attacked by Nerubians just before I arrived. I think the attack happened around the same time as the Corway and Dalaran attacks. The smacks of a coordinated effort. These Earthen need our help, but I cannot do it alone. And who knows, we might find other things of interest. So how about it?
Let's stock up on supplies before
I'll be happy to join you in that delve in just a second.
All right, let's do this. Through here.
And yes, you are. Nameplate overhead says Edelgun. Are you Edelgun? Hello, Bran. Probably go save the Earthen in the delve.
I relate to Ancient that way. I too always want to be eating candy. Yeah. Tier 1. What the hell is this? Oh. Troubles continue within Earthcrawl mines. Fine pay to whoever can handle it. Okay. That works.
Let's rescue these folks.
So one of the new little features of this expansion, the delves.
Let's commit our meeting to memory.
This one's pretty easy. Save Earthen and kill Nerubians.
Don't step in those webs. Nerubians might pop out.
And don't step in the webs.
Tell me what to do.
Well.
You're doing great. See, I am good at support here. Roast their onions.
Oh, I'm roasting them all right. I'm a fire mage. That's what I do.
Those webs will summon Nerubians.
Call me Comedy Central because I'm roasting them. Ankle biters.
Take of the spoils. That's everyone here. Let's keep this cart moving.
Edelon thinks it's all fun and games until she stumbles across her long-lost evil twin, Adel Present.
Let's get the rest of our people out of here.
Ah, sweet worm meat.
Don't put that in your mouth. Which is the exact opposite of what I said to your mom last night.
You ever heard the Canadian PSA song about not putting things in? Pretty good.
Sorry, I started ignoring you after Canadian.
Understandable.
Orders,
It's a
Commander.
pretty banger song. Raptor knows what's up.
Good to
I
see
think
you.
there were there puppets involved?
Good to see you exploring delves. Sir Finley and I were looking for a bit of a challenge. Up for a friendly spar. I've got some fine treasure of mine up for grabs if you want. Okay. No, don't target Finley. He's the distraction. Gotcha. Chance when attacking enemy to throw a random item from Renault's backpack. The item may root, stun, or damage the enemy and enemies around them. Okay, not bad. I prefer the one that lets you double jump and heals you every time you do. There were pups involved. Oh, God.
Fantastic! Those webs will summon Nerubians. Don't stand in them.
Did it also involve forced euthanasia?
No, this was pre-Trudeau. This was when they actually didn't want children to die. It was all about, like, don't drink the shit you find under the sink.
Oh, you mean the ruin my childhood fun days?
This, you know, this explains a lot, actually.
We'll move ahead. Meet us up above.
Born too late to play around in the mines. Born too soon to play around in space. Born just in time to drink all the shit under the... Kenzie, you're doing the Lord's work. Thank you.
No joke. How's the market for Akirite, or is it bismuth that's the big one right now?
I mean, they all seem generally pretty valued. It's hard to... I really need to sit down and actually figure out what it is, like, per one, generally. So I think I just wind up gathering more bismuth, because they're...
Gotcha.
So far, the weekly gathering quests for 2 weeks have been to get Akirite, too, so if you told that, like 10 of that, I think. It's easy to rank.
Although I'd want to buy ores, since I want to level up my blacksmithing. Alright. Hit 71, and now we get the coolest new addition of the expansion, Hero Talents. I can choose from Totemic. Totemic Shaman excel at unlocking the full power of their totems, strengthening their totems and gaining access to new ones. They also hone their imbuement skills to maintain their threat up close. Or Stormbringer. Stormbringers harness the power of the storm, enhancing their dominion over lightning and shaping it to their will. Summon a fierce tempest to unleash chaos upon your foes, awakening the storm, creating devastation in your path. Definitely Stormbringer. So, I get Tempest. Every 40 Maelstrom weapon stacks replaces your next lightning bolt with Tempest. Deal 64,064 nature damage to your target, and 41,642 damage to other enemy targets within 8 yards. Nice. Be going for Stormcaller. Increases the critical strike chance for your nature damage spells by 5%. Critical strike damage of your nature spells by... Nice.
You're not going for the totems?
No. I'm not Tarantino here.
I say this at the risk of potentially being kicked from the call. I saw someone post on Instagram the other day. Type stuff into Google and it tries to offer suggestions, right?
We'll wait for you to clear the
Yeah.
area first.
So they typed in Xalatath, and the first suggestion was feet.
I mean, she doesn't wear shoes.
Yeah, doesn't help. They got the Overwatch. They had to have the Overwatch devs do something.
I mean, other than Virtue Signal.
Yeah. Ever since the diversity pentagon or hexagon or whatever thing leaked, had to find something else to do. Ghost dog, get in there.
Here goes Tempest. Ah, sweet. Yeah, my paladin is not nearly as well geared as I'd like him to be because I keep wanting to try out new hero specs.
Understandable.
How far are you from 71?
Oh, I am about 2,000 XP away.
Nice.
Out of 225,000, so like any minute. I like how we can only take the glittering gold and not the rest of the gold.
Yeah, it's our portion of it. Luckily I like Bran, otherwise I'd murder him and take it all. Alright, well that was a fun little adventure.
You'll find me. There's more to
As soon as I turn this in,
You know me.
as soon as Bran lets me turn this in, should be 71.
Nice.
Oh, it doesn't like that I didn't open the supplies, even though I did, just in the delve and not outside the delve.
How
Great.
dare you.
Overrun with Thungarians.
And whose fault is that? Your edict is to protect the Isle, not just the city and not just the Oathsworn.
God, these two. Just get a room and interface already. Grats.
I assume that's what they call it.
Thank you. Thank you for saving my people from the Nerubians. Yeah.
Conversation terminated.
We stabilized most of the injured, but many of the earthen you saved need more help. Nerubians often fight with corrosive poisons that eats away even our stone bodies. Fungarian flesh has long been used by our healers for its medicinal powers. Fungarian takeover of the quarry is one unexpected boon to our situation, one we will adapt to. Edelgon looks grimly proud. One we will adapt to, as the Unbound always do. But I can't leave Ebana's side. Will you help me? I guess.
Go where you will.
Zalatath on the internet. On further reflection, it appears that Azeroth is not the planet that most deserves complete and utter annihilation. Opens a void portal to Earth.
The edicts are my
Quarries are run with Fungarians. All of the mining tunnels are collapsed, and we do not have time to clear them out and rebuild. However, I did spy a good amount of ore on the ground on the way here. It would be a start at repairing the coreway, but Pilgrim sighs and grimly looks at the injured, unbound Earth, and I am needed here, with Edelgon's people, my people. Will you gather ore in my stead?
Fly high, Outlander. You gather.
Let's go get some rocks.
Edelgon, how can I help?
And I have gone
That's
for
the
Sun
first time
Fury,
you've asked
because
that question.
Nice.
it sounds dope. And because that's what Icy Veins said to do.
You can start by helping the injured.
I was a rebel. I chose Frostfire for my fire mage. Because I'm going with a theme here.
Also, I feel the need to point out, I didn't want to interrupt you, but I'm sure they're only using these fungus chunks, quote-unquote, medicinally.
Yeah.
I've heard that before.
Oh, this guy just chilling on the hillside. Lava burst.
Raptor, I'll have no talk of doing any mums in chat. That's just insulting. sauteed mushrooms here.
Ugh. I hate mushrooms.
They don't seem to like you either.
Especially that abomination, mushroom coffee.
That's not a thing. I refuse to believe that's a thing.
This may sound a bit severe, but whoever invented mushroom coffee, kindly kill yourself.
As expediently as possible.
This may seem a bit extreme, but I believe everyone involved in this situation should die. Oh, I miss Norm Macdonald.
Same. Don't suppose you can make it over here to this, rare, can you? Getting a little cooked. Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's dead. Team effort.
Ah, yes, the shaman way of healing. Splash them with water. Splash the fire mage with water.
If you were trying to insult me by doing that, you did a great job. I'd like to think that that was what happened after I suggested how I would have handled the whole Pandaria campaign. The War Council just throws a glass of water at MacArthur.
Brought back more than I expected. Thank you. Now I will make the poultice. What a gross word.
I follow the council's directive.
It is not much, but the ore should help stabilize the Coreway. With Edelgon's help, we will be able to reclaim the quarry and its mines and establish a supply line with Dornogal. The last thing I expected today was to see Baelgrim, much less receive his help. But I guess since the Coreway was damaged, he has no choice. I do not know how to compute this. It is only logical to accept it. Edelgon begins crushing the Fungarian flesh roughly in her stone hands. Becomes a masticated pulp disturbingly quickly. Here, mix this with mud and apply it to the injured.
This poultice can mend even
Masticate,
our
another
stone
disgusting word.
Yes.
Baelgrim, your
They
help
probably
is
use mastication to make mushroom
appreciated.
coffee. Tell you that much.
You were right. I have been remiss in fulfilling my
People who drink mushroom coffee probably spend a lot of times in their basements masticating.
I need
Or
Findorn
something
mean
that
people?
sounds like that.
brought to the pool.
Findorn's face is a mass of webs. Pale, dull eyes peek out, but they blink once, slowly at you. Is he coming on to me?
Good. Now for Ebona.
Ebona looks like a pile of rubble. Faintly glowing and mud-like poultice is barely holding her together. Ebona's eyes are still and do not respond to light or movement.
Journey fall. She's fading.
My storm rook can take her to Dornogal. Perhaps the healers there can help.
Baelgrim, thank you. The Unbound.
See? Told you I like Baelgrim. Edelgon praises Moira, Baelgrim, and finally you. I thank you. It's been a long time since I've received help from Outlanders, or the Oathsworn.
Go where you will.
Why is Edelon using medicine to help her fellow Earthen but not oil and spare parts? Is she stupid? I've made enough woman jokes. For today, at least. The Nerubians were attacking the Earthen again. We must follow that swarm. I fear we are outnumbered, but if the Earthen can come together and stand with us, we may just have a chance.
Take one of the rams, Baelgrim. It's no Stormrook, but it's faster than going on foot.
I have never ridden one. But how difficult can it... Whoa there!
I'll bring the Unbound to the Coreway.
Is a proscenium a real thing?
Mike, follow me this way. There's a rare we can...
Sweet loss.
Wait, is it dead? Where is it? Yeah, that seems doing fine. Okay, game, thanks. Make a liar out of me.
It was so rare we couldn't find it. That's how the game works.
And since I'm enjoying showing things off, I'm gonna do a race real quick.
I have heard that you're the master of races.
Not quite how that works, but what you hear is true.
I think if you put in enough practice, you can eventually become a professional racist like Lightning McQueen.
Of course.
Dude.
Alright. Got the gold. Kerchoo. Yeah, where's Cam? He needs to hear the kerchoo.
He's sick enough as it is.
I know
I don't
how
think
much
it'll
he
help.
likes it. Help?
Yeah, fair.
The wounded. The Nerubians are kicking the earth in when they're down. Moira suddenly points to the center of the battlefield. There, in the middle. Is that Xerix again? And Illyria? Oh, mountain strength be with me. We've got to help them, Drongar. By we, you mean me. Balgruul
Oh, I'm
quakes
here
with
too.
fury. These cursed Nerubians. Oh, hi Mike. When'd you get here? Attacking a triage site. So many wounded and defenseless. And yet, it looks like you Outlanders are putting up a fight. Let's grind every last one of the bugs back into the ground. Wenbrand.
I don't know why you're surprised, Chad. I've been playing along with you for all of your World of Warcraft streams.
Who are you? But of course, another Outlander. I am Wenbrand, tamer of Cinder Bees and creator of Cinder Brew. Wenbrand squares himself up as if you should be impressed. I had brought barrels of Cinder Brew to help the injured. I thought drinking it would ease their pain, but for most it just caused more burning pain. I refuse to let my brew go to waste. Maybe it can be weaponized. The Nerubians are just bugs after all, organic and flammable. This burrow here is a perfect test subject. I like the way you think.
Cinder brew keg. I have an idea.
I also really like the way he thinks.
Ha! I knew it would work. Let's light them up.
Yes, and as the Sun Fury, I see you now have balls on your head.
I do. Do you like my balls?
I like that they're on fire.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get that checked out. The Horde's known for a lot of things. Quality healthcare, not really one of them.
it's usually just goblins saying, put some ice on it, it'll be fine.
Put some ice on it, it'll be fine. That'll be 50,000 gold.
And the troll's like, why you don't come to the witch doctor? We help. You know, we have doctor in our names. You also have witch in your name. I thought you'd ignore that.
Be healing you with the voodoo, man. Love the wording of the objective checkup with Illyria Windrunner. Hey Illyria, how you doing? You alright? Good? Not assist or rendezvous with.
She made it clear she wants to do this on her own. No skin off my ass.
Collapse the burrows. Does Illyria really think she can kill Xalatath with a bow and arrow? She's stupid.
Apparently.
Hold on! Help is on the way! Find cover, quickly!
Where is she? Where is Xalatath? She must suffer for what she has done.
Surprisingly, even though I think my mage is a lower level, well, actually, it's probably because we're doing this together. I was gonna say I'm having less trouble surviving than I have been with my rogue, even though my mage is a lower eye level and probably a lower health.
Yeah, that's from grouping.
My rogue's pretty squishy, and not just from all the food.
Fine, cannot. Mountains fall on me, that was incredible. And to think that we've been drinking stuff. I love Windbrand. Pilgrims covered head to toe in Nerubian ichor and blood. Good work, Drongar. Good, gruesome work. We know the Nerubians are in league with Xalatath, and we have a fair idea why they attacked us, and Dalaran. They seem bent on destroying the Earth and even kicking when they're down. But why? Is it because the core way is the key and destroying it was near enough? Maybe what we're doing here, repairing the core way, is just what they didn't want us to do. We should go back to Donegal and try to piece this together.
They're retreating. Your cinder brew makes for quite the weapon, Windbrand.
Meet us at the Foundation Hall, champion. The fight against the Nerubians is far from over.
Well, you know how well my brain is working?
Mm-hmm.
So I looked at the one armor set. I was like, how is this complete? Yeah, Chad, forget the fact that you've been leveling up your hunter for the last week.
Why would Chad forget that he's been leveling up his hunter for the past week? Is he stupid?
Yes, he is.
I am glad you're back, Adelgarn. The council is needed here in Donegal more than ever. It is time we stand as one.
Convergence.
Strike back against the Nerubians.
Alright, y'all done talking? The Earthing Council is reunited. Hopefully they can put the past aside and get the Corway repaired. Then hopefully they'll help us with the Nerubians and Zalatath. Earth and Fisher is complete.
Oh, fishing? Sweet. Let's go.
No, we gotta wait for Cam.
Yeah, we gotta bring him on for the fishing stream. Great.
But with that, I'm gonna have to end the stream because I gotta get going to my dad's soon.
Alright, well, have fun there, and thanks for letting me tag along this time around.
Oh yeah, glad you could join. And we'll just do a stream with us just messing around, doing our normal stuff soon, when Raptor and Cam can join us.
Good deal.
And thanks for everyone for tuning in. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you the next time I stream. I am going to be getting back to my series about the adventures of our Theraphorn. It was just a really bad time for me to start that. It was right at the beginning of the pre-expansion event, and then after that I was grinding all that to get as much as I could, all the rewards, and then the expansion itself started. So, but I will be getting back to that. I was enjoying it, so if you can all just
we look forward.
What was that?
I said we look forward to it.
Nice. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Same beam.